my job in America as an Australian. First of all, I want to preface this by saying I was already in Australia on a J1 visa when I got my E3 visa approved. But this is how I did it. So first of all, I went onto LinkedIn and I put my little banner as looking for work. I updated my LinkedIn account to make sure I had the US city that I was based in, which was Chicago. So I would recommend doing that. Then I went through and I updated everything on my LinkedIn to make sure that it was relevant. I had all of my applicable skills, all of my work history, everything that a recruiter would want to know if they were going to reach out to you regarding a position. This includes making sure you have the titles correct and everything like that, because that's going to make you stand out amongst recruiters. Also make sure that that headline's updated. In my top of the page bio, I had, I'm an Australian, I'm based in the US, and I have X amount of years in this field, and this is why I'm looking for work. Those things are really important, and that's gonna make you stand out for a recruiter. From there, I had a bunch of recruiters message me through LinkedIn, and from there we would generally exchange. I had my contact information on LinkedIn as well, such as my email and my phone number, which also helped in recruiters reaching out to me. I did have a US phone number, which is a huge help. If you have one, definitely use it. From there, I basically had a bunch of screen calls, and then for my job, I had about 3 or 4 phone and then video interviews. Mind you, this was during COVID, so they wasn't in person at the time, but now they're probably more so is in-person interviews. So from there, basically I got my official job offer. First of all, it was over the phone. Then I said I need this in writing. Once I had it in writing and I signed it off, there I got them to fill out a few different documents that helped for my E3 application. Then off I went to Chile. Mind you, this was during COVID, so I had to go to Chile for my E3 visa, which was a crazy story in itself because all the borders were closed at this time. But that's a story for another day. From there, I literally got approved on the spot in Chile. I got my E3 visa. I got my passport back in a matter of days, and I was able to return to the US and start working.